Get the game right to the sight sex. Even fire them the real style stuff. I'm on that grind like we're chasing the stars. From Millmore to Du Valley, we've come so far. Talk about legends, yeah, we know the score. Ronnie and Bobby, we remember you more. From the highs of the Wembley fight to losing our trousers, still we ignite. Red and white with the pride, we're never gonna bow. Fighting like middlemen, hear the roar now. We're middlemen, we stand up tall. Through ups and downs, we give it all. From Millmore to Du Valley.
Good evening and welcome to Terrace Talks. Bit of a different host this time round. Bush is not here. Phil's on holiday. We're doing the Arsenal versus Leeds United watch along, and today we've got Mers with us. How are you doing, pal?
Not too bad. Looking forward to the first home game of the season.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one, won't it?
It will indeed.
Good. I've just seen you've just announced Eze as well, haven't you?
Yes, and he's going to be wearing a number 10 shirt. So
yeah, heavy number to carry though.
It is a heavy number, but it will help that left-hand side, most importantly.
Yeah, you've got a good variety of options, haven't you? You've got Madueke, you've got Martinelli, Saka.
Well, that's it, because Eze doesn't necessarily always have to play on the left. Like, if Odegaard gets injured or something, like, Eze could fit into that role as well. So there's plenty of flexibility everywhere across the pitch. Because obviously Madueke is a backup as well to Saka. Then you also got Ethan Nweri as well. Like in defense, you've got pretty much backup options as well. I just need to see what Gokeres does today. Need him to score, I think, to help him.
Yeah, I do for fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly be some interesting games today so far.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely been some interesting matches. I didn't expect the Burnley win either.
No, I mean, on the predictions front, I think at the moment, no one's got any correct score lines, and I think we've only got 2 correct results predicted across the board, which is Bournemouth and Chelsea. Because no one predicted a Spurs win. No one's really predicted a Brentford win or a Burnley win, so be interesting on Thursday.
So, what do we think at lineups?
No real shock, to be fair. Pretty much kind of what we expected. Although, obviously, Madueke coming in at left wing. Obviously, some people might say it was a bit unexpected, but Martinelli's not exactly been playing particularly well. Trossard is great, but I think Trossard is someone who seems to be better off the bench for us than like actually starting.
Yeah, I do like Trossard as well.
Yeah. Looking at your lineup, there was a guy in midfield that I've never heard of, the Bulgarian.
Gruev.
Yeah.
Yeah, good player. Ampadu was injured. He got injured against Everton. Probably should have come off, but he played another like 15 minutes before he actually did come off. So I don't know if he's aggravated it anymore, but it wasn't a nice challenge. Be a good match though. I can't see us getting much. I expected 5 at back, but we haven't.
But then again, if you play 5 at the back, you're kind of saying that you're scared and you don't necessarily want to try and go out for a win sometimes.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, it's makes for a good watch, but I'm not holding any hopes up.
You haven't got a delay like Bushy had for the Man United game, have you? You're watching it live on TV. None of this like Sky Go or dodgy websites.
No, I'm on 1 minute 24, 25, 26. So
okay, so you are slightly behind me because mine's coming up to 1 minute 50.
Yeah, about 15 seconds.
Yeah, Bushy was about 2 minutes behind me, so every time I react, he wouldn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm on Sky Glass, so it's classed as streaming, but it's not through any apps or anything like that. Because you've got
Nearly
with
shot.
Sky Glass, you've got no aerial or anything. It's all run through Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna get a delay with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are. We haven't even brung Calvert-Lewin in yet. I don't know if he's injured or if he's just not match fit. And obviously he passed his medical, so there can't be anything drastic. But he's not even on bench, which I was shocked. I expected to see him at least on bench today.
Don't know. He's always sort of injured. Maybe he is.
Yeah,
maybe.
that was the only issue, wasn't it? That's the downside of signing him is you don't know when he's going to be fit or when he's not. I just stream to other stuff.
Let me move my camera so it's a side profile of my head all stream. It's the thing because I'm watching it on the TV, but my TV is like at an angle from my desk setup. There we go. That looks
better.
Right.
Just, putting links out there on my Twitter and stuff. Strong start from you boys.
Well, you got to always come out strong. If you don't, it could always come to bite you in the back of the bum.
Yes.
As I feel like Aston Villa and Sunderland found out today.
Yeah, definitely. Win for Bournemouth, though. I think did a lot of people predict that?
Yeah, I don't. Most people, I think, has predicted at least a 2-0 win for Bournemouth.
Yeah, I think I had 2-0. Even FPL teams aren't doing that great. There's a couple of people having a decent week, but
yeah, I kind of regret not changing Haaland captaincy to Yao Pedro. Should have probably expected a low score from him against Spurs.
Yeah. He had a couple of chances, though. He had more than enough opportunities to score.
Yeah, I need to look at him statistically. I swear he doesn't necessarily do hugely well against some of the big six teams.
Yeah. Yeah, Busher was screaming on live this morning, watching Rotherham match. He went half game ref, some more what I thought.
Oh, actually, there's a talking point for the Man City game because I know I wasn't able to watch it, but I know you watched it. The Trafford.
Yeah, it was very, very lucky, to say the least. Very lucky.
But shows again potential inconsistencies with the referees.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. But I'm pretty sure there was something similar when Edison against Marnie a few years ago. I know that was different.
Yeah, but wasn't that when Mane fouled Edison.
Yeah.
Oh, Erdegaard. That's what I
Scored.
like to see. No, he's just taking a shot. That's the type of thing he wasn't doing much last season, but so far, two games, he's looking like he wants to try and take some shots on, even if they don't look the best of shots.
Don't shoot, you don't score.
Hello, Luke.
Is he in?
Oh, no. He's on the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
How likely do you think Donnarumma is to join City after today? Very, very. But then I have to pose this question, right? Pep Guardiola is somebody who likes a goalkeeper that plays with their feet, and Donnarumma isn't really that type of goalkeeper.
No.
So would he realistically suit the system? He'll do great at like doing decent amount of saves and probably bailing them out of certain games, but could still end up making mistakes from trying to play out the back, I feel.
Yeah. Are you joining us, Luke? I think you're on about actually joining in group chat, so. Yeah, jump in lobby, mate. We'll get you in. Hi, Lauren.
Wait a sec. Who's typing in chat? Is that you?
Yeah.
It's one of the kids.
Just waiting for Luke to join us, and then we'll get him in. Didn't you sign someone from Brentford? Didn't you sign someone from Brentford, Mers?
Brentford. Yeah, Norgard. Or Norgul or whatever it is. He actually says it in these the video clips of how they pronounce their names.
Yeah.
Norgul.
I haven't seen him play for you yet.
Yeah, he hasn't even been. I don't know even if he made the bench this week, but he didn't make the bench last week.
Luke coming in? Comment.
Not too sure. I wouldn't be able to see him in the lobby anyway. Actually, no. Can I see him in the lobby?
And he's your secret Leeds fan here, look. 3-team.
Yeah. Closet Leeds fan. Doesn't hate them. Doesn't want to go against them. Secretly, he's a free team. Free team bastard.
Here he is, Luke. How we doing?
I'm doing good, lads. I'm doing good. What do we think of the game so far? Opening 10?
Arsenal, to be fair, but it's one of them things, isn't it? You expect it. Good win for you boys today.
Yeah, unexpected. I was too humble from the looks of it.
Yeah.
I had that down as 2-2.
I had 3-1 City, I think.
I mean, to be fair, I think most people logically had City. I felt almost a little bit biased putting it that way, but be interesting to see how this game sort of plays out as it goes on.
Yeah, I think we've got over the first 10 minutes where Arsenal were coming at us, and we're just going to see how we play now because we can't.
Yeah, I mean,
we can't sit back all game like that.
Just seen the stat come up on screen. Daniel Farke has lost both previous managerial appearances against Arsenal. I presume that was when he was at Norwich, which is not exactly the best.
Yeah, that's the only time I think they'd have played.
Yeah, don't fill you with confidence, but I think we have got a much better squad than what Norwich had back in the day.
Oh, yeah, miles better.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say the match is probably better than Timu Pukki. I know he got a player of the month once, but he's at least done well in Germany. So we'll see if he continues it here. I know he was well taken. And he's from City Youth as well, so...
Yeah, Carl told me a bit about him. Like, he said he's good and quite energetic, to be fair. He don't look like one of them players that will constantly run for you, but as long as he's putting a shift in and gets in way at ball and tries putting a challenge, and then you can't really grumble at it, can you?
No. Because I remember when you got promoted, there was almost whispers, same way there's whispers with Forest now, that do you sack Farke because of his record in the Premier League? And it's like, surely you've got to give him a little bit. Like, if he starts poorly,
you've
fair
got to
enough.
Give him a chance. You can't just sack someone because of their previous record, can you? At the end of the day, you've got to let him. You've got to let him at least try and implement his tactics into Prem and see what comes of it.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work out, I guess to sack the manager halfway through the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Burnley beating Sunderland as well. Me and Mers were saying, like, you don't expect that kind of result.
I mean, I had that down as the 0-0. I had that thinking that it would be cagey, but I didn't expect Burnley.
No, I didn't.
I think you wait until after 5 games, then we can start seeing who's the relegation candidates and who's the ones likely to stay up.
Definitely.
Yeah, normally about 5-10 games when you start to form. Like, obviously, players could get poached in, say, January or something like that, could change things, but a lot of time it would be about when you start making some changes.
That was a bit dangerous right there from Leeds. Playing from the back and nearly making a mistake.
We like to play dangerous.
See, that was a poor decision making from Gyökeres there. Like, he's facing away from goal, and he's trying to turn it shoot in the same direction as he's turning.
Yeah,
at
that point is what, lay off. You can almost, at that point, he's facing Saka as well. He could probably lay it off.
I don't know. Problem is in that situation,
it looks like an unnatural way to try and strike it. Like, yeah.
You'd either try and at least maybe go for the other post because you would have a bit more weight behind it.
Yeah.
I think we need to start seeing Gyökeres score, though, because obviously the money that you spent for him, and obviously it's not like Arsenal are short of chances either, is it?
Well, it's what everyone was saying previously that they were missing. I think if Arsenal could get him consistently 15 would be fine. Like, they were missing a key focal point up top. 15 goals would be fine. Anything better, great for them. But
it would be more worrying if Gyökeres doesn't start scoring and then Sesko starts scoring, because then it's like, oh, well, maybe we've gone for the wrong option.
I always thought it was more naturally I thought it'd be both with the other way around. Like, Amarim's obviously used to Gyökeres, and Sesko felt more your style. But I mean, that's the way it's worked out.
So Arsenal and Man United were both in for Gyökeres and for Sesko, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Bushy said that like he were happy with any of them, but for me, Gyökeres is more proven than Sesko.
Good defending.
Yeah, because I mean, he had his time at both Coventry and Brighton, and then obviously Sporting. He then tore it apart in Europe.
Yeah,
but because it was the fact he did it against City in Europe that you go that lends a lot of credibility.
Yeah, definitely.
But if I'm trying to think back to that game. I think one was well taken. I think the other two were pens in that game. I'm trying to remember back. But
I can't remember yesterday, mate. So,
but yeah, it's one of those that you never truly know with sort of someone before they get there. It could be they don't suit the team, the play style. Like,
I think it's
could
just
find someone
well,
that's had like yeah. I mean, you look at someone like Michu from back in the day. He had that one great season for Swansea, and then after that was just some sort of average striker up top. Like, that can happen to someone. You can just have one of those seasons.
And didn't City buy that Wilfred Bonny from Swansea as well? Because he had one good season.
Yes, Man City did buy him.
Yeah.
Didn't do much at City.
I think he scored like 5 goals, didn't he, across like 2 years? We need to pick his act up a bit here.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh, Raya, you are beaut. That is a save. Typical reaction save from Raya.
It is a good save, to be fair.
I saw something on the weekend saying that Raya has a 5th best save percentage from like
straight at him, but you still got to do something, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you still got to throw a hand. It almost feels like Pickford-esque. Like, you know, when Pickford would do those sort of dives that he probably doesn't need to do a dive.
Yeah.
But it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
He's done well there. Still needs to get the hand there.
Bob Dude says, all right, lads, how's it going? Prem predictions from Thursday looking shaky.
They certainly are. 5 games down and not many correct predictions, or at least no correct scorelines as far as I'm aware.
No. I think everyone had Arsenal win apart from me on this as well. I were under impression we're going to play 5 at back, so I went for a 1-1 draw, thinking we'd come out at traps, try and get an early goal, and just try and defend it for 85 minutes. But
I think I went for 2-0 on this. Back to the predictions.
You went with 2-0, yeah, same as me. Got a couple 2-1s. Dan and GH said 2-1. Carl, myself, and you said 2-0. Bushy said 3-0. And yeah, 1-1 from Hutchie.
bit optimistic, I think.
Don't know if Arsenal play like they did last season, then we'll end up drawing a lot of games.
Yeah.
Declan's quite far back, trying to dictate play. Okay.
What's happened to Bamford? Is his soul? Is he not going to be in the plans? Yeah, so basically he's had his number 9 took off him. Calvert-Lewin's got that. And Daniel Farke's basically just said that he's not in his plans. So I think it's between him and his agent to find a new club. He's not even on the squad list on Leeds' website. So I think we're expecting him to leave. I just don't know where to and when. But it's one of the things. Bamford, a lot of people kind of like comparing to Calvert-Lewin in his injury record. But I just don't think he's got the quality for Premier. He had that one good season in lockdown, but other than that, he wasn't anywhere near. And even in Championship, I don't think he's clinical enough.
Well,
yeah,
he's
that one
probably
season
more
he
of a
did look
Championship level.
Yeah.
Someone like Eddie Nketiah, I reckon he just needs to drop down to the Championship when he's not injured. And I think he would do well.
He's got like 1 or 2 goals for Palace, isn't it? And then that's about it. Because you uploaded him, last summer? Was it the summer before?
He had Eddie Nketiah had a loan at Leeds, didn't he? I swear it's
Yeah.
Leeds.
Yeah, we did. But you called him back because he wasn't getting game time.
Yeah. Yeah, in January.
Because Bielsa always used to play with Bamford up front to start. I think our part of the loan agreement was he had to play so many minutes or so much game time, but I think Bielsa was just using him for like 15, 20 minutes here and there.
Well, it's not the worst signing you'd have had at striker, technically. Because thinking back, there was the Leipzig guy that I can't remember the full name of. But that striker you were forced to buy from court, wasn't it? That situation.
Oh, that Augustin.
It's like a double. Yeah, that's it. Augustin. It's like
he cost.
Because that was when you were trying to sort of kick on.
Need to have a look at Eze. See how good he is for take-ons. Because I think that's the thing that Arsenal struggle with at the moment is having a good player for one-on-ones. Yeah.
So at this point, do you think then Martinelli moves on, or maybe in the summer, or do you think it's give it till January maybe? Because he's not been out of the race recently.
It's a difficult one because I think you would still be part of the plans just as a rotation option, maybe for cup fixtures. I definitely think keep him for the time being. The problem for Martinelli is he works best for, I guess, more counter-attacking style because of using his pace. Doesn't seem like very good at take-ons, one-on-ones, beating the man and everything.
Last season before, he had a really good season, didn't he?
But that was about 3 years ago, I think, that he had a good season. And I think he had a bit of an injury, and then kind of went off the radar a little bit. You just get a bit of glimpses with him where he'll chip in with an assist, maybe the odd goal, but probably statistically, he's not probably that man at the moment. Hence why we've wanted to strengthen that left.
Odegaard down injured.
Is it? What happened there?
I didn't see it at the time, but
commentators said something about it. Yeah, it's like the backlash of an injury earlier, a challenge earlier on.
I think it's like 10 minutes in. Like, I think when I joined, he'd just gone down.
Okay, so Nawari's getting ready.
Well, this could be another thing then. Not obviously Eze's not like a today thing, but
well, that's what I said. Like Eze could
Ødegaard, he can then
play in this role as well as out wide. Flexibility.
That's the great thing about him is he's adaptable. It's why it's so bloody annoying he signed for you over us, but.
Is it his shoulder?
Yeah, he looks like he's just shaking it a bit, isn't he?
He didn't want to get his captain armband up.
Yeah, I think he landed awkwardly off that tackle.
Yeah.
Grab. At least then, in that case, Mers with Ødegaard, at least that's like an impact injury as opposed to like a muscle one. If it's something, like it's more likely to bounce back quickly from an impact than a Yeah,
something that's always crippled Arsenal, isn't it? You know, your injury list, it always seems to affect you because you've never really had that massive squad, have you?
No, which is good because, like, I was thinking about like, do we need anything else? Because we've got 2 backup centre backs, and if you need to, you can even move the likes of Calafiori, even Timber into the middle. We got 2 right backs, like that also have played centre back, left backs, Skelly and Calafiori. You got CDMs, could play Rice, Zubimendi, centre mids. You got Mikel Merino, Havertz can play there sometimes.
Yeah.
Now you've got striker.
Yeah, got striker. Mikel Merino and Havertz and all that have played striker as well. Still got Gabriel.
Who knows? You might have to. If it gets to a certain point, you might have to take off the Man United did, where they just suddenly go, "Oh, Jop, Harry, go up top for a little bit. We need a goal."
The one thing we do need to
you never know.
On
Centre backs to strikers these days is a set piece code. Yeah, your net spend's crazy.
Our net spend's crazy, but we're also very bad at selling players.
Which is linked because it's you. I think there was something about Arteta spent like 1.1 billion or something in his time, or something like that, and he sold about 200-300 million. A lot of times people go on freeze or go dead cheap.
Yes. Well, considering that
the one that made me laugh,
Chamberlain is our record like exit for a fee.
Yeah, I know for a while. The one for a while that was like when you started spending big, it was like your biggest sale was like Joe Willock to Newcastle. It's like
something along those lines, yeah.
It's like, mate, that was like 30 mil.
And then you're looking at Chelsea, you can sell their fringe players for like exactly the same as what Dave brought them for, or even more.
Yeah, Edouard Mendy to Saudi. Like a lot of them were just Koulibaly to Saudi and situations like that. They took big time advantage of that.
We just need that player who can help ball up because we just haven't got that player to break the play up at the minute. We're just relying on a counter attack that's not going to be there.
It is nice to see Joe Rodon doing well, considering like he didn't get a look in under us. Yeah, he didn't really ever get a look in outside of the lockdown season. And then after that, he's just on the fringe, and we sort of let him go to you on loan, and then you picked him up on a permanent. In which, fair play to him.
Yeah, that season on loan for us, he was quality. He has been.
I kept hearing about him. It's like fair enough. And especially when we were desperate at centre back last season. Watching him doing well for Leeds, I was like, "Oh, you hate this. like fair play to him, but you hate to see it when you're desperate for that position.
Yeah. Yeah, because Van der Ven were out for a while, weren't he?
It was all at once. It was Van der Ven was gone, Romero were gone. Same game against Chelsea. Then it's like, oh, okay, Dragusin can step in, and then Dragusin got injured 2 games later, and it's like, oh, Christ above. Like, obviously, that's not fully the reason we were 17th. There's a lot more than just that goes into finishing 17th, but it was not fun. Bless Archie Gray having to play across the entire back line as a midfielder.
Yeah, you've got a gem there. If he keeps him in the squad anyway, I know he didn't feature this at dinner time, did he?
No,
Oh
he didn't.
my God! Is that offside or no? That's a goal. That's a goal,
We
right?
have to. I think we're both behind. Let's have a look.
It's a goal. Is it Timber that scored?
Yeah, I don't think that's offside.
Surrounding him. Took my eyes off the TV briefly. Yeah, it's Timber.
Yeah,
You know,
it's not
it's
offside.
just that set piece routine again. The thing
It's that set
Arsenal
piece
loves.
coach. He knows what's up. There's a reason he's got a mural.
Yeah, it's right. It's like they all
there's
start
in
at
the
back
crowd.
post, don't they?
Yeah, that was an interesting routine. 4 of them starting back post, run forward.
Yeah, it's a good header, that, to be fair.
Does it come off his back?
So that's 2 weeks in a
No, it
row. 2 weeks in a row. Set piece leads to the first goal.
I mean, as I say, it's not how you win; it's that you win.
Yeah, but you know what happens if we get the win? It's going to be the bloody Stoke City memes come out to play again.
I mean, honestly, would you take the Stoke City memes if it meant that you won the Prem? Like,
I'll take it.
Point,
yeah,
you take all the stick. You take as much stick as you want. Winning the league's winning the league. You're proving you can win ugly, which is a big part of it.
But also getting this now first goal might open up things more. Get that and crucial 2-0 victory. Just wait until the second half though. Arsenal, don't want a second goal too early because then it could be 3-0.
God forbid our predictions get worse.
Oh, can't let Bushy get the correct score line, surely.
Oh no, God no. We're only at the end of it. It's like if Man United do upset Fulham at this point, like suddenly, oh no, it'd be a bad week for us, especially for Carl. Oh, I'd pity Carl in that situation.
Yeah, Bush won't let him live it down, would he?
No.
Actually, who would have got that assist? Would it be Rice? I think Rice takes the corners from that side.
I believe it was Rice, yeah. I believe it was Declan.
Got to do the scouting ready for my wild card that I think I'll use this week.
I used mine this week,
I think
and
Bush is
I'm already regretting it. I regret it because I took out bloody João Pedro, didn't I? Absolute genius.
Oh, my points aren't looking too bad. Just wish I had the right
mine
captain.
aren't. I've got a Burnley defender sitting bottom of my defence. I remember when I was going to start Dubravka, and I had such a good plan, and I just didn't stick with it. I freaking twisted.
-2 is 40 plus. I'd be on 55 if I had captained Yao Pedro, but I didn't.
I don't want to talk about it. I had a great first week and then panicked, and I'm on 20 currently with like 2-3 to play.
Eze's going to have to get
It's
subbed,
gone
isn't
wrong.
he? Well, actually, Eze's going to get subbed for Wan-Bissaka. He got 0 points, so it makes no difference.
Yeah, that's the problem of having a West Ham defender, mate. That'll happen to you.
That on the bench, yeah. To be fair, the bench isn't exactly strong candidates anyway.
My player coming on for Palmer's with Richarlison and his assists.
Yeah, I brought Richarlison into my squad this week, sorry. Odegaard's off then, Merce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess just the shoulder injury is going to be a minor thing anyway. Probably, I would imagine 2-3 weeks, probably come back after the international break.
But he's going to be annoyed at the timing of it. Someone signed that can play his position for big money, immediately takes a knock. He might have to up his game a little bit.
It's needed. It's needed competition.
It's good competition.
I think
now.
Odegaard hasn't had any real competition whilst he's been at the club, I feel.
Yeah, I can't think of someone that's like a proper creative midfielder since like the likes of Ozil and Cazorla.
Yeah,
like, it's just been Odegaard in that area.
Bogo's just going to undo his lace and then redo it.
Hey, time wasting. Free kick to Arsenal.
Yeah, he's wasting it just so he can have that 2-0 over instead of the 3 for Bushy. But no, how do you see your route back into this then? At 1-0 down.
Set pieces.
Well, what do you think you have to do?
I don't think we've got enough to come back into it in open play. It's going to be down to set pieces, corners, maybe free kicks like this. But from a gameplay point of view, I don't see.
What was that, Mers?
You say foul just being called? I want to see this. Is it? I wouldn't really call that as a foul.
No.
That is incredibly soft.
Yeah, very soft.
That is one of those that you go, really? That is minor. Yeah. If that was a tied game and that happens, you're going mental as an Arsenal fan.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a good save anyway, but.
Yeah, I don't see us getting into it.
Yeah, you're not exactly going to get much space for your passes and probably room to get some shots.
It feels like Arsenal have someone absolutely everywhere. Like, there's always a spare
man. They're well drilled, aren't they?
Yeah, we are very well drilled. So our key strength is our defence. Well, it's like last
Like,
week.
feels you crowd out
Last week we had
feels to me
11
like you
men
crowd out
behind the ball.
Sentry. Yeah. Like you crowd
Yeah,
out Sentry and then
Bucharest.
sort of shuffle over.
Yeah.
Like simple thing, just disciplined about it. And once one man goes, someone's then tucking in and covering that space.
Don't see much going down the right-hand side at the moment. It's mostly going down the left as well.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they had a couple of efforts going down your right hand side to start, but I think Goodmanson's kind of clicked on to what Saka's trying to do, whereas Madueke against Bogle's having more joy, let's say.
Mm. Plus, then was it Stash has just had the sort of moment as well there that it makes a bit more sense if they try and force it that side. There's shown a little, I guess, mistake or foul in there. Like makes at the moment momentum-wise sense to sort of keep there.
Going long.
Yeah, that long ball's not going to work for us, even with Dan James.
Mm.
Yeah. If you're going to go long, you need a target, man. I mean, you got the height in some of your midfield, like Stack.
Yeah, we have got the height.
It's the fact that also raised. It's the fact Ray is coming out as much. He's comfortable coming out for stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Sweeping across the back line. That helps. Like, it's not like Pope when he went out crazily and got sent off trying to sweep all that time ago. Like, he's actually somewhat comfortable doing it. True, that's a thing, isn't it? Yeah, Okapor's on the bench, isn't he?
Yeah, hopefully he gets a run out. It'd be good to see him.
Starboy! Talking about him not doing much.
Finally going down that side, eh?
Yeah, finally going down that side, and he scores. Was that with his right foot as well?
Yeah, keeper shouldn't be getting beat there. Should not be getting beat there.
Saka's got the captaincy. I thought it would have gone to Rice.
Yeah, you'd have thought, wouldn't you? Yeah, it is with his right. That. It's tough to say as a keeper as well. I got beaten by something similar today, but I'm not good. I'm not a particularly good keeper. So.
That's pretty good considering it's with his right foot, because a lot of the time he shoots with his left.
Mm.
I don't think he's often shot with his right foot.
That's a lot of the time you almost think to force him onto that side would be the best way to sort of defend him. Having that extra thing of he is actually willing to take on the shot, can finish with his right. Oh, it's in a horrible spot for the keeper, though, actually. It's
like
in
near
that
his shoulder, isn't
bit
it?
right next to your shoulder that you can't really reaction to that. It's in that. I hate that.
Good evening, John. I think we'll cover the first half in a second because it's nearly time for the whistle. I think that definitely is now fully set things now in the game.
Yeah.
I think 1-0 at half time might potentially have had a chance.
Yeah, the longer you hang in there, you could get that one chance in situations like from 2. And with how defensively resilient Arsenal are, it's not going to be easy. You'd need something like a freak situation, the Saliba red card against Bournemouth, for example. Like something like that
definitely.
to unsettle them, change the game.
That's wishful thinking. 3-2 incoming for Leeds.
He's on the bench, John. He is available, I believe. It's just sort of when he gets given his run out.
Well, Saka scoring helps my work. Oh no, it does. No, it helps the FPL.
The actual the league FPL.
Yeah, Bez, that's not happening, mate. We ain't gonna pray. This will be. We might get a goal, but I think overall 3-1, 4-1 is what we need to be looking at.
Okay.
It was always going to happen. But these are kind of games that Leeds aren't expecting to get anything from anyway. So if you're doing a bonus,
this is sort of a bonus.
Character.
Like going away as well. It's not like it's Ellen Road.
Yeah, Ellen Road. You'd probably have
like
to do something different. But...
To be fair, Leeds do bring the atmosphere wherever they go. Like the one game I went to, the Spurs Leeds game back in, I think it's December 23 or December 22 or something like that. Like they brought the atmosphere that day. It was a bloody great game. But
anybody who has Timber in their FPL will be cooking at the moment. Goal, assist, currently top of the bonus points as well.
Thoughts
are it's be tough to knock him off.
We're just not good enough. We're just.
I mean, if you got I don't know if many people have Rodon in their team, but he's already reached defensive contributions.
I'm not surprised.
In the first half.
But yeah, Poppy, we haven't got what it takes. We just haven't got that out ball, and we're not expecting anything from game. Not played bad, but Arsenal's qualities obviously took over.
Yeah.
Other than that,
with us being very well good defensively as well, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah, very.
I might have a look at last season's stats and see how many games we conceded more than 2. Because
don't think it's been that many.
Defense at the end of the day. Arsenal. Stats 24-25.
I do find it interesting that Calafiori's back starting start of the season, considering Lewis Skelly was sort of the big thing last season that you've coming through, that he's sort of gone back to Calafiori at left back. That caught me off guard in my FPL.
Well, I'm kind of glad because I wasn't in my team.
Calafiori was the person who was signed to be the starting left back. So it doesn't really surprise me too much.
Because to be fair, he was quite injury prone last year, wasn't he, Calafiori?
Yes.
That was one of them.
Merz is having a steamroller, aren't you, on fantasy?
Yeah, I'm not having too bad of a time right now. 5. 6,
I mean, at current rate, I might have to pull it down. It's just no show.
7 times.
It's not looking good.
7 times we conceded 2 goals. We never conceded more than 2 last season.
Did you not?
No. Yeah, we had a lot of 7-2 goals being conceded in the game, but no 3 or above. So that would probably say, yeah, not got a chance to get the win if you're somehow to do a comeback. There's a few 2-2.
We're not going to come back.
We had a 2-2 draw. Yeah, the thing is with these 2-2s. 2-2 against Man City, 2-2 against Liverpool last season. Another 2-2 against Villa. 2-2 against Palace, and again against Liverpool. So that kind of says who we were conceding those goals against. Question is, how well is Phil doing in FPL this week? Because he had João Pedro as captain. So
Bob Dude, is this
got 30 points off that? He's Bob Dude is Dan, yeah.
He's saying that he's not used his wild card and he's still got 2 transfers to make, so he's going to make a comeback on FPL.
Phil's
I mean, to be talking about,
I'm
a bit worried for you there, Dan. If you're talking about making a comeback in week 2,
Yeah.
a bit early to be talking comebacks.
What's he on at minute?
He was on, I think,
He's not
38
being
or something.
too bad.
Yeah, but who's your vice captain? Because if Palmer was your captain, then the points will go to the vice captain.
His vice is Matoma. He
Okay,
has
so
a
not
very
played.
bright. He has a very Brighton themed FPL. João Pedro, Brighton. Welbeck, Brighton. Not Gibbs White, it's not Palmer. Matoma, Brighton. Cucurella, former Brighton. Dan Burn, Brighton. Verbruggen, Brighton. It's incredibly Brighton themed.
I mean, going with Welbeck in your FPL is very brave.
Especially when I'm pretty certain, wasn't he struggling with fitness?
Yeah. You got fitness injuries, and I just don't think he's really the starter probably anymore now.
There you one for you, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham kit's nice.
My wild card looking at my team.
It's I wore this one to the stadium on the Europa League final day. So it is my one of choice. Of all the sort of third kits, I did want one of them for a while. Like there was the Ajax one, that famous kit. But the one I actually pulled the trigger on was actually getting this one. Because it's got like that bit here is sort of actually got part of the stadium design in there, which is a sort of nice little touch.
Yeah.
Do have nice kits. Spurs.
Yeah, we did. We have our second kit's always sort of like a darkish blue. Our normal kit, our first team kit is always white, and then the third one's just pot luck, throw stuff at the wall. One year it was Galaxy themed. It was a bright green one year, purple, and this. Like you never know. You never know what our third kit's going to be.
Didn't you have like a yellowy gold one at some point as well?
They've got one now, I think.
There'd have been that. Back in the 90s, there'd have been the purple ones. Like my brother sort of goes around with that one all the time. At least at the moment. We had the white and blue half and half, like the one with the
I've seen
sponsorship. That was a nice. I think that was the 125 years one. And it's like
I like that one when you had Bale. There's 2 shades of grey.
Oh yeah, that one's beautiful. So I'm pretty certain I had that one on my FIFA. I think that came back for this year.
I like that one.
That was a great one.
Was that half and half? Or that were that 4 squares?
What the
grey one?
What the Bale one? That was half and half. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was half and half.
Just looking up the Spurs kits. The kit from 21-22, your away kit that season. Is it the away kit? Yeah, the away kit that season.
Which one, sorry?
21-22 Spurs away kit. Kind of like marble effect, I would call it.
Let's have a look. I think I know the one. Let's double check. Oh, what the that's the Galaxy sort of themed one. Yeah. They pushed the boat out with that one. That normally screams third kit.
Yeah, because looking at it, it's mostly the third kit.
Because that was this. Jersey. This was the third kit that year. The one I'm wearing. That was that year's third kit.
Yeah. Mers, how are you feeling after your day of cleaning and looking after 4 kids?
Fine. I mean, it's very handful looking after them because they're all boys. They're all very close together in age, and some have like learning difficulties, so it can be very much a handful. I wouldn't say the cleaning. I did a huge amount of cleaning, just doing bits of washing, clothes washing, and clean kitchen and everything. Got more stuff to do after this.
Are you guys here for Thursday show?
Yeah.
Well, I have done cleaning, John. So you haven't called it.
I was trying to say you've done nothing.
I'm not sure if you touched on it, Mers.
Yeah, he's trying to say that I've done nothing.
Not sure if you touched on it, Mers, but he also asked your thoughts on the Big Swede. I don't know if you...
Sorry. For Gokaraz, first half, he had that one shot that was probably a bit poor decision making. I know it was like the spur of the moment, and you got to try and think on the spot, but probably should have tried to aim for the other post rather than trying to do a 180 and like go for the near far post.
It almost felt wrong foot. Like, I almost felt like left foot would have probably been more natural in the situation, but I don't know how one-footed he is, but it's what feels natural in the moment. But that felt like he's kicking across his other foot. It's like,
but as I have said about him, I think it would take about 5 games before he probably gets the match sharpness, match fitness probably up there. because he, as I said on Thursday, he's not had any preseason realistically.
Yeah, he had 10 minutes against us. That's as much as I know. He had 10 minutes against Spurs in the preseason.
I think he did have some good game time against Villarreal and who was the other one that we played? Athletic Club, I think it was the other one. But still, that's not really much when you consider some of the other players who's had like 5-6 games of pre-season.
All right, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah, so Alex, I've got 2 kids on send needs. Third oldest we're trying to sort out with potentially going to a specialist school. Yes, hello. Talking about you.
Yeah, that hurts. Thing is,
you're about Tottenham being in the shirt, Eze being in Tottenham shirt.
He's talking about, that's what the white shirt's about. That's what he's on about.
I'll not show it for you.
Like, we need another number 10 with Maddison out and Kulusevski out until the new year from the looks of it. So it would have been absolutely ideal. But at this point, I just want to see them actually go from advanced talks and all those other synonyms that they have for that currently. We've raised our bid for Savinho to this. It's like, just get him some players. Clearly, things are actually looking positive. Support him.
Yeah.
Give him the help he needs. Like, Kudus is seemingly an amazing signing so far, based off the couple games he's played, whether it's striker in the PSG game or on the right.
We're really good today.
Like him, Sarr. Like, there was a few standout performances today. Like, Sarr's been all pre-season been playing 10 and looked quite good, but we need the depth. We can't rely on Sarr and Kudus, because when January comes around, they're going to be off to AFCON. So we have that problem. Yeah. We'll have to get something. You can't just, as great as they've started the season, you do need alternatives.
Our found game, John, it's just what you expect. I expected us to come out with a back 5, but we haven't. So we're going to concede goals. We haven't got much going forward. So got to hope and pray for corners, free kicks around box.
I do find it fascinating how Arsenal popularised bringing back the long throw in. Now you've got multiple teams doing it again. Like, as I said, Spurs do it with Danso when he's on. I think there's a couple others that have started to adopt it. Like, it's sort of repopularising set pieces, Maz.
Yeah. John, I've got a question for you, actually, in regards to Newcastle. So, with Chelsea probably looking to offload Nicholas Jackson, do you think maybe Newcastle go in for Nicholas Jackson, whether it's a loan or potential purchase, especially if Isaac does leave before deadline day?
Because I've been hearing that he was going for 130 on Tuesday, like after the game. Like, there's murmurings that they'll take him. But Villa want him.
Oh God, that won't be good
for
you
Jesus. Guys. Honestly, this transfer window has been horrific for Newcastle and Spurs fans. You sort of see yourself rumoured with something just for it to blow up in your face currently. Whether it's Gibbs White, whether it's in Newcastle's case, Trafford, Sesko.
Oh, he scored! He scored! He has done it!
Hello. It sounds like he's happy with that Swede, John.
He's done it. I was about to comment saying, "Oh, he's drifted off to the left. That's not where he should be. That's not where he should be." But no, he's cut inside. He's done the job.
Well, I didn't want to see 3-0, but I'll take it because I'm desperate for FPL points.
Now we've got to argue for 4-0 now because Bushy's bang on the money now for his prediction.
Oh, no. I don't want to root for more Arsenal goals. Ah, it's a horrid situation. But Bushy being jubilant or me watching more Arsenal goals.
I drifted out left because of the pass. It's fine. It's fine. Still.
Oh, there's all the fans in the crowd doing the celebration.
Is Miles on as well?
Mm.
Good goal. Good goal indeed. That will help my workplace FPL. This is the weird thing because I have 2 FPL accounts, one for my work and one for like this side of things with streams and content creation.
Mm.
Famous celebrations back.
I mean, he looks absolutely relieved.
Yeah.
That was a passionate celebration before then hitting the hitting the actual celebration.
We want the Strand Larson.
What, from Wolves?
Yeah. Is that technically allowed? I know because they brought him technically this summer, even though he's already at the club.
But yeah, no, you can absolutely do something like that. Emerson Royale was a Barcelona player that then they bought him to sell him immediately to Spurs. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I want to be loaned to buy Gooner John anyway. So
yeah, it was.
Even if it was any,
he was a loan to buy for Wolves.
Oh, Saka's off. Not off, but he's down. What's happened to him?
Nah, he's regularly down on a game.
No, he's regularly limping. We know that.
Yeah.
The classic Saka limp.
Welcome to Score Audio Commentary. This is not an official product of this competition.
On the ground, sitting down.
Actually, this one might be a good option, John, for striker for Newcastle. Is Emmanuel Imegha from Strasbourg. Dutch guy. But the problem is that's Chelsea owned. So I think Chelsea probably be lining up something for him in the future. It's got a couple of special cards on the.
I was about to say, I was wondering how you knew.
Okay, Saka's off.
In your case, at least,
no
he's
extra
walking
point
off.
for Saka. Okay.
But at least in that respect, he's walking off Mers as a positive.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a
Just going
stretch
to drop
or
off for
something.
5 minutes, lads. I'll not be long.
Norris?
Soloff, yeah. Where is that?
He used to be at Palace. Alexander Soloff used to be Palace and Leipzig and the likes.
And
Mers has been actively rooting against you, Bushy. He's been actively rooting against that 3-0 prediction.
Can't
He
be
is very
having
well aware.
Can't be having people getting correct scorelines. You know, I need to keep my lead at the top of the table protected.
Yeah, I mean,
especially
so
considering
far,
that nobody at the moment is having great form with their predictions.
Yeah. I'll be annoyed if Villa had a big chance that didn't go in, because that was a 1-1 for me. To be fair, we went quite serious. Yes, Richarlison did start, indeed. He did. He got an assist.
It will be silly to let him go somewhere this summer.
I agreed. Like he's actually looking like we're actually using him properly as well.
Exactly.
Like as I said the other day, he's pressing from the front. He's drifting into wide areas, but he's actually the striker. He's not like being brought on for a couple minutes at the end, or he's not playing on the left because we have another striker playing. He's being given the bulk of it.
He's showing why you kind of brought him originally from his days at Everton.
Where he was playing like that. Like you're using him.
It's funny, isn't
like
it?
Like an actual striker.
You play somebody in a bloody right position and he's suddenly playing well. And it's like, well, where's the surprise in that?
Yeah.
Just play someone in the right position.
Is Solanke injured? No, Solanke's available. I think he's just preferred these days.
Because he's been on the bench.
He has been, yeah. To be fair, when the Super Cup, when Solanke came on with Tell, we just did not look anywhere near close. That's when PSG got back into it, when we took off Kudus and Richarlison's press.
Oh my God.
Let me say,
hello. Oh my God, if anyone's got Timber. Oh my God, it's another goal for Timber.
I know Carl's got 2 Arsenal defenders, but neither of them are called Yuri and Timber.
See, I was originally wanting Timber.
But Bushy is mad. Like, Bushy's going crazy now.
Absolute madness. 4-0.
Carl seems to have got lost.
All the Leeds
Are we
fans
sure he's lost? He might. I don't think he's lost currently. I think his internet's just struggling as per.
You know, I thought we wouldn't go top of the table because I didn't think we would score enough goals today. But
yeah, I think you're sorely mistaken. You're going to take that off us.
Bit of a sloppy goal.
Underrated thing if someone.
I don't know who's got the assist there because that's come off of like about 50 different players there. Oh, actually, wait a sec. Is there potential handball in that? Because I can see.
I think I'd be incredibly harsh personally. I think it's a Calafiori assist.
It's going to be a hard one, isn't it? Because I don't think there's going to be a camera angle.
I think the last touch comes off Calafiori. I don't think that they should disallow that for anything there. To me, no. Like it's there's contact with the hand, but it's not. He's not actively pushing towards.
We don't know because I think the VAR is still checking it. I know they're making subs. Well,
seems
he hasn't actually called it.
I think
correct?
it's. Yeah, I think it's been given.
I know it's been given. Yeah, 4-0. 4 bloody 0.
So
The ref, the VAR has allowed it.
So Longstaff and the Met should come on.
Anti-VAR. Oh dear.
Oh, a bit late to be praying for that.
Still
AI wouldn't give that. Yeah, AI would go and touch the hand disallowed.
So
this could become a cricket score at this point. Then is it Saliba assist? I thought it would be Calafiori.
Not too sure.
I think Calafiori. So there's the whole thing with Saliba where the VAR was looking into it, and then Calafiori I think flicks it with his foot, and then Timber finishes it. So I think that's going to be a Calafiori assist.
I know some people have transferred in Calafiori.
Yeah, people like it's going to be interesting to see how this week's going to have ended up because I know I'm not going to be near the top anymore. Well, I shouldn't be based off how badly my thing's gone, and I used the wild card. It's poor form.
Timber. Maybe I need to get you in.
Oh, Bushy reckons this could end up being 10. I mean, surely at a certain point, if it was going like that, Arsenal would just sort of not risk any more injuries. They've already had 2 key players go off. Arsenal, I reckon, can just play this out, not go and push too hard. They've got a nice, comfortable lead. They're not going to try and do anything silly.
FPL must be still deciding because it's still saying 3-0 on mine.
It's giving it Calafiori. No, hang on. Yeah, as Calafiori 2 assists on the day. Timber 2 goals, 1 assist. If you pick those 2 up, then you've smashed it today.
I'm watching it and it's not 4-0. What's going on? Is it 4-0 now?
I don't know what your take is on this. Commentary right now is talking about, do you bring Max Dowman on?
Honestly, this is where you kind of should bring on some youth players because it gives them the time and experience to learn. Like you can't. You doesn't really matter if we try and get more goals.
You would have to do something truly special to blow this up in your face.
Yes.
So giving the youth a chance, give him a tryout here, surely is the decision. I think he's got till like February to be potentially the youngest scorer in Prem history or something like that. He's got like a lot of time to get that stat, but currently,
I should have gone off 4-0.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough one.
Calafiori assist though. It's not very good on scoreline, but I'll take the FPL points.
You got 2 assists, mate.
I know, and I've got a Gokras goal.
Mascara is getting ready as well as Lewis Skelly. But yeah, because Madueke's gone on to the right-hand side now, maybe sub off Madueke, bring on Dowman, let him have a little bit of a run.
He is warming up. Looks like they're going for it.
Oh, he's getting ready. Come on.
I mean, fair play to him. If he comes on and scores, then youngest in Prem history.
15 years and something. How many days?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, but let's check who's current holder for that.
So 20 coming off. So Madueke, yeah.
Yeah, if this is correct, then youngest goal
That's
scorer is
Dalman.
16 in 8 months. And it's James Vaughan, so he has plenty of time. Yeah, no, John. I was surprised by that. Wasn't surprised by the clean sheet, but I was surprised by the fact that Burnley scored.
Mosquera going in at right back.
Right back, you say?
Yeah. Timber's come off. I mean, he likes playing centre back, so fucking full back. So okay.
Calafiori being off. That there goes any more positives. No more points for him on assists.
Calafiori gone off.
He made it 60 minutes as well. Yeah, he's
Calafiori's gone off. Timber's gone off.
Calafiori for Skelly.
Madueke.
Timber for Mosquera, and then Madueke for Dalman.
John, Lee's next game, we've got Sheffield Wednesday away on Tuesday night, and then we've got Newcastle at home next weekend on Sky again.
Ooh, that would be a tasty one.
But
Steven,
Birch, I would say in that scenario, is Leeds realistically going to take points? No, but those aren't where you want him to try and take the points, is it? You're like sort of your Evertons, West Hams, Burnley, Sunderland's, Brentford's, and stuff that you're going to be wanting to take the points. I mean, what? The aim is 39 points?
Okafor's coming on.
Well, let's hope he does somewhat well. Do we know if he's coming on up top or he's on the wing?
He's on wing.
10.
Coming on for Nonto on wing.
On the wing. For a little while, I nearly had Notto in my FPL. I took him out late.
I've done well. I got 40 points.
Fair, you think? I'm not near that yet. I've had a very bad one. But the thing is, you say you can't concede 4 or 5. Back in the day, you could under Bielsa. Those Bielsa days, that's you give and take those. But under Fark, yeah, I don't know.
I'll be surprised if the end of the season comes down to goal difference.
Who do you have as your 3 currently going down, Mers? What was your predictions for that?
The 3 up, 3 down was exactly what I've put because admittedly, I didn't necessarily factor in the signings, but at the moment, the current lot of the 17 other teams, because of just the financial advantage a little bit over the newly promoted teams, is a little bit of enough to keep them in. Because even with the maybe West Ham, if West Ham could pull their fingers
was my
out.
concern.
Yeah, I think West Ham
they got a great win today. It was a great win today for Brentford, but they did scare me, considering how much of an overhaul. I know they have Moneyball and all that stuff from how successful they've been in that. But yeah, I just did not have faith in the new manager.
Got Bogle gone from second till you don't look. Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's not many people gaining a lot of points this week. Obviously, there's still
I'm
lots
on
of
20.
tomorrow, isn't there?
Yeah, I noticed Cole's having a horrific week.
Yeah,
No, he's just got a little bit better. He has 2 Arsenal defenders. If Arsenal concede,
Oh yeah, the
then
clean
he's having a
sheets
very
have
bad
been
week.
helping him. Yeah.
He's got the Saliba and Gabriel clean sheets. He's not got the 2 that got contributions, but he's
got Rice as well.
He's got his clean sheets.
Midfielders get clean sheets, don't they?
Oh, he's done. Yeah, he gets a clean
Yeah.
sheet for that, and he got the assist on the first goal. To be fair, Rice is a pretty smart pickup considering how often Arsenal score from set pieces.
Yeah.
If it goes direct from that, then yeah, he got an assist pretty much as a banker. Plus, as I'm sure most Arsenal fans won't let anyone forget, he did score 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. It happened.
43.
Yeah, free to play. I've only got Mateus Cunha, Ola Aina, and Ekatike to play, and I'm going to be sitting on 24.
Oh, GH with his I'm Mr. Give Out Advice to People on FPL is on 18 points.
Oh, bloody glory hole in his advice.
I think
My
I've only
God.
I've only got Wirtz to play, and that's all my players done. Yeah, that's not hard to pitch yet, Luke.
Well, I'm definitely probably going to see above 50 points then. So
I'm hoping. I'm going to be saying I'm hoping clean sheet for Forest, and I have 4. I missed Livramento on my team. I don't think he's
probably
getting a clean
won't
sheet.
be a clean sheet for Livramento, but could get defensive actions, so that would potentially be 2. Get the game as well to 2, so that'd be 4. So that will see me up to 51. Gakpo. Not sure about Gakpo. Probably just get the 2, I reckon.
Yeah, defensive actions feels weird. I'm not used to it. But then Reynildo got me 2 points for defensive actions in today's game.
Any particular reason you've got Zinchenko in your FPL team? Seems like a bit of an odd one.
Wait, who's got Zinchenko?
Poppy.
Huh.
Yeah, he's definitely not in any plans, I would imagine. Like, it would take injuries for him to even make the bench.
That is a weird one.
How much is Zinchenko out of curiosity, Poppy?
I reckon he's 5 mil. Feels like one of those sort of.
If it's 5 mil, bloody
signs.
hell, then you could have spent that 100%. Like, quite better elsewhere. I reckon probably 4.5, surely.
Let me have a look.
He wouldn't have got many points from last
Arsenal
season.
defenders. Zinchenko's 5 mil.
Oh my God, Poppy!
He
What
is
are
5
you
mil.
thinking? What are you thinking? Having a Zinchenko in your team?
Listen, Arsenal have a good defensive record. Poppy's got that much down.
Yeah.
Just I made the mistake of Lewis Skelly getting 0 points.
Timber's had an absolute nice one. You could have had them. You could have had Timber in your team instead.
Well, you live and learn, don't you? God damn, does have a good turn of pace, doesn't he? Yeah, but he does that at the best of times, doesn't he? Listen, John, just remember I've got faith in Newcastle.
As
The
do I,
fans
because
and
I said
passion.
1-1.
Yeah. It's going to be that hostile crowd. That's going to be a big factor. Well, St James is hostile at the best of times to go to, let alone when you've actively wound up their fan base with how you've acted this summer. Well, that is going to be some atmosphere.
Just show Real Madrid why they should be going after Canate.
What, Bambi on ice?
Yeah. They like Liverpool players that aren't very good at defending.
Leeds fans in the far corner go inside and just takes an extra touch here. You think it opens up for him.
But you're forgetting Virgil van Dijk is next to Canate, so the clean sheet isn't going to probably happen.
I think our Luke's clutching at straws.
It seems that way.
Luke, are you joining? Come and join us for the last 15 minutes at game.
Give you post-match analysis. I mean, John, will you be on Thursday for the review for the Newcastle-Liverpool game? Put Gloria Hole in his place?
I think he just does Mondays now, doesn't he?
I believe he does, but if Newcastle win against Liverpool, I think he might choose to make an exception.
Well, he does have to manage the minutes of Dowman, just as he's had to do with one area as well. Clearly, from the Arsenal manager's perspective.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be a number 5. You're fine. It's going to stay at 4-0.
Oh, don't think about what would happen at 5. Imagine if it was 6. What else did you throw at that point?
The TV.
God, no.
It was just something incredible. Made you feel inferior as a football player, as a young football player playing with him, how far ahead of you he was, and then obviously he gets into United team at the age of 16. Makes his debut.
To be fair, as long as I don't get a nickname as bad as Glory Holes, then I'll be happy days.
I mean, surely you
We'll
should
figure it
be
out.
able to get through the qualifying stages of Champions League, considering it'll probably be against some random Eastern European team or something.
Oh, they got a qualification round of Newcastle.
I'm guessing so, considering that Luke, since John is saying they won't even qualify.
Part of the season, a lot of managers and clubs talk about pathways.
You've got to be in the last stage, though. It's only because I know some, obviously, there's like multiple qualifying rounds, but if they are, they're probably only going to have the final one to do.
Yeah.
Period, a really great decision at the time, but it won his team the game.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, John. I'm rooting even more for the Toon now on that. Then. Oh, I pray it happens.
And without winning the FA Cup in that first in charge.
If Toon win and he's okay, and Isaac leaves. Well, considering I'm pretty certain they're going to try and place a bid on Tuesday. So we'll have to wait and see.
2 clean sheets to start season, Merce.
Good, yeah. That would be great.
Yeah. Well, we've got the same situation. We have Burnley and City clean sheets.
Hello, Roman.
And considering our record was pretty dire last year, that is a welcome change of pace.
Yeah, I mentioned it because I did the watch along earlier on with Bushy, and I said Tottenham underneath Frank, like a totally different team, look organised, look solid at back.
Yeah, it's completely crazy how much a small period of time changes that. Like they looked shaky as all hell all of last season, even when we had the starters. But yes, suddenly got them drilled in. We looked convincing for the majority of the time against PSG. Like today, there was some moments when, City absolutely should have scored a couple of times. That first half, we were pretty much full defensive. But we took advantage of situations, and that's what you got to do. Oh, Roman, it's fine. You're used to it by now. And at least Roman's shown his face, unlike Carl.
Yeah. Carl's going to be quiet until Thursday at least.
Yeah. In which then he'll be there for 20 minutes and then his internet will...
Set piece goal.
That's because you took off the man that scores them.
Good save, though. Was that a save?
Let me have a look.
I know Dalman shanked it wide, but I'm pretty sure that was Gokare's header and then save.
Yeah, well, Strout beat Gokares to header.
He saw his name out in lights. At that point, 15-year-old sees the ball bounce into him beautifully on the edge of the box. You go, how about it? Thing is, at the end of the day, like whether this is 4, 5, whatever, it's only a maximum it could have been was 3 points. Like it's not gonna,
that's it.
Like be the case for the season. As long as you just put that in the back seat, move on to the next game against, I believe you said it was Wednesday and then Newcastle. Yeah.
It is a question. What do you think of players that just suddenly stop to try and interact with the manager, the referee, like going, "Oh look, I just think there was a handball." Just stop running.
You just need to get on with it.
Stop him running. No, like if you're still moving, you can make the claim, but don't just stop dead. Like play to the whistle.
Yeah.
Well, even in grassroots football, when
I go mental.
Play from like 8, 9, 10-year-old, you're always learned to play to the whistle.
Come on, Havertz, don't look so glum. We're winning. I know you're injured.
Only for 2 weeks. You know, it's just part of getting him across the line, isn't it? As much as I hated that happened, a lot of the memes about that situation, I could not help but just laugh at.
I do worry though for Havertz. He's one of those confidence type players.
For me, his only route back in is if Gyökeres doesn't kick on.
Yeah.
If he sort of struggles in more games and sort of looks like he's not contributing. Because when Havertz came on against United, he sort of looked better. But
he scored a nice
give him
goal
more
in
time.
pre-season. But the other scenario is maybe Zubimendi gets an injury, Declan Rice has to step back into the CDM role and then be a box-to-box centre mid. No, Savio staying up Man City. I thought Pep said that.
I don't know. Like, I think we go in for him strong the next couple of days. Like, he was injured for today's game. Still, I don't know how much that was true, but I think we're gonna try and again keep going in for him. I'm sure we wouldn't, but Thomas Frank seems obsessed with him, Roman. Thomas Frank seems absolutely to believe he is the man that we need. And at the moment, can I exactly go against what he is thinking, considering he's come from Brentford, where... Oh, you're talking Haaland, sorry. I was about to say, I didn't think he plays. But I was like... But yeah, like the whole Savinho situation. Because I know you weren't... Savinho is weird because you got 2 goal contributions, I think it was last year, or 2 goals. And that sort of gets you you back up a little bit. But we'll see. It's how we fit in all the wingers we have. Because it means Odegaard takes more of a back seat. It means Johnson potentially it's either Johnson or Kudus are going to take more of a back seat. Or one of, let's say Kudus plays in the 10, maybe. But you're going to have a balancing act with that.
You say he's been radio silent all season, Roman. I mean, we're not that far into the season.
Well, yeah, but it has been all season, though.
Yeah, it's been all season, all 2 weeks.
Do you know what? I would love a Leeds goal here, just for FPL purposes. Because at this point, this has been over for a while.
Oh, is he going on strike as well, is he, Roman? God, what is it with players going on strike, eh?
Besides, Ryan, it must have been good to see Rodri back on the pitch after so long.
What's your guys' thoughts on how open transfer rumours are this season? Isaac Chestergo was I mean, isn't that just because of the modern state of social media and everything?
It is a bit annoying, though.
But then, how many times has Romano got it fucking wrong during this transfer window?
A fair few times, to say the least. I mean, he gave the all clear on Gibbs White, for example. There's been a few of them.
I think to add to that as well, like a lot of it's down to agents and stuff now. Agents are wanting the stories to get out there.
Trying to bump
Definitely
up that
some of them, like
price.
Romano specifically, you see him constantly talking about, say, Garnacho has been like popping up on there a stupid amount.
Yeah. That's been going on for a while. That Garnacho,
It has. Like, it was like Garnacho to Chelsea. Then there's Garnacho to Spurs, I think I've heard at one point. Then it's back to Chelsea, and you sort of see it constantly popping up, and it's like the thing with that is you see him say a lot of stuff and just change the word from in contact to advanced talks to considering bid. And it's like, these are all the same thing. Like, you just... that nothing's changed, basically, is what you're hearing.
See something where Gordon Ashford actually said as well, you either let me go to Chelsea or I'll sit and get paid for 6 to 12 months without even playing.
Well, that's what Sancho's bloody deliberately doing.
Like, I think it's got to a point with United. I'm sure we'll be able to discuss this, obviously, with Bushy come Thursday. But with the amount that they've paid people, at some point they're almost going to have to do a reset where they either take because they keep going for the champagne big signing. So with Sesko, for example, but it almost feels like they're in that horrible situation where they finish 15th. They need to do something this season, really. They need to show some signs of something, but also they need to get the wages under control because the wage structure is nutty over there.
It don't exist, does it?
No. The structure's just blank checkbook near enough.
Yeah.
I've seen something saying that Villa spend a lot of their revenue on wages.
Oh, I saw it was like 96%. It's something absolutely ridiculous, their turnover to wage. I think Spurs have one of the lowest.
Yeah, really close to the 50% mark in the 40s.
That's down to Levy, and it's like he don't really pump money into the club as much as people want him to, but he's very strict and clever with how he runs the club.
Yeah, I mean, we get so much revenue in from whether it's the new F1 track thing or the Beyonce concerts and all that. But at the same time, I think we only have 3 players on over 100 grand a week. Or something like that. I think I saw the other day, and it's like, that's mental. Considering modern climate, you'd have thought a lot of, say, the defence.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now. So it's saying Christian Romero, 195k a week. James Maddison, 170k a week. Yao Paulinho is apparently going to be earning 135 a week with the loan, and then Kulusevski is 110,000. Everybody else is under 100.
One thing I find hilarious with Tottenham's transfers right now is every club seems to just be quoting us, yeah, we want 70 million for him. It's like, oh, we're linked with this guy, 70 million. So they know we have that kind of money based off the SA situation. Yeah. They just go, yeah, we want that.
Wait, Brian Gill is still at Spurs?
He is, yeah. Yeah, he's still there. He's gone out on loan a few times, so whether it's like Sevilla or Girona, he's gone there, but he's still there.
Penalty?
Oh.
No.
I was about to say, if it's given, who takes it?
Coquerez!
Coquerez is going to take it. I mean,
I'd like to see Dalman take it, just out of curiosity.
I was about to say, Dalman, you've got Dalman. If Timber was still on, would Timber have demanded it for a hat-trick? That's the question.
Rice is on it.
He's on most.
No, don't let Rice take it. People have got him in FPL. That's points. Don't let him.
Well, Dalman will get like an assist, but he should get an assist, technically. I don't know if they actually do for FPL these days. Penalties for an assist.
Give it to Coquerez. Go on. Give it to Coquerez. Come on, Rice. Give it to Coquerez. I've got
Give it to
Coquerez on
Dalman.
my work FPL.
Take,
Come on.
take,
Give
take the heat and give it to Dalman. Go on.
Yes, he's on it.
Yoko scores a bunch of penalties. He scored a bunch of penalties.
Penalty record.
All right, Poppy,
28
enjoy that.
Bacon scored
Enjoy that
8
tattoo
to
removal.
27.
Oh, crouch you when you get it ball.
Here we go. I reckon he's going to go top right.
Keeper's right, I reckon.
Keeper's left for me. Keeper's left. So Coquerez is right. Oh, no, yeah, you got it right. He's gone to goalkeeper's right.
It does worry me how good I am normally at predicting where players going to go beforehand.
Good penalty.
It's what you expect. Like that's what I've seen a lot of him.
And did that, yeah,
Last
did
penalties.
the celebration.
Oh, the hair checks. He's getting the hair touches in. Oh, that's a dig at the freaking more hair touches than touches on the ball or something like that. Than it was last week. Oh God. I rate it honestly. Him doing that little reference. I rate stuff like that.
Player of the match, Jurian Timber.
Yeah, that seems fair. I mean, 2 goals and an assist, I'm pretty certain.
Yeah.
It'd have been hard done by a defender to not get.
Full time 5-0.
Insane,
This is one of those
unexpected
move on.
scoreline.
It's one of those move on, get on with it next week. Look forward to the cup game against Wednesday.
You've got Newcastle next week, isn't it? Same time as well. Is that home or away?
Home to Newcastle, 5:30 Saturday.
Question is, what will you think of your chances in that one? Or would you want to wait until after Newcastle played Liverpool to work that one out?
That's going to be one that we discuss on Thursday, I think.
Well, I think the big factor is going to be if they do sell Isak and get a new striker, say Wissa, like that would be a sort of big changing point for that. But if they don't have a focal point,
yeah, they haven't got an out-and-out striker at the minute, have they? So I think the game's definitely there for taking. How is that Max Dowman, 15-year-old, by the way?
I know. Very good.
Obscene.
But it just leaves questions because he plays on the right, and so we've got then like Madueke, Saka, Nweri, Dowman as all like right-handed side options right now.
Yeah.
I think Dowman to go out for a loan, I think, could be a good idea. I know he might get some game time, but if you want to try and maximize his game time for his development, maybe a loan. Unawary. Feels weird because up until the beginning of last season, it was only Saka as an option, and now all of a sudden 4 options on the right.
Yeah.
At least our season couldn't get worse. Not like winning points to make sure a certain 115 doesn't dunk us down. It's, you ain't afraid of those 115 charges. You've had them looming over you for a while. It'll be fine. Who's your next game against, Maz? You've Arsenal got up next.
Liverpool.
Is it
Big
Liverpool?
test next week. Yes. Before
That
the
will be
international
very interesting. Is that Anfield? Or is that the Emirates?
I feel like it is at Anfield. I'm going to just have to double check that one. Arsenal fixture.
Yeah, it will be.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
4:30 kickoff on the Sunday. The big game. And considering how shaky Liverpool looked in the first game, need to see how defensively sound or questionable they look against Newcastle, but potential favourable match, I would say. Last season, it was both games were 2-2. So, to be fair, if I was going to probably do a prediction right now, I probably would go down the line of a draw. But definitely need to beat Liverpool. Definitely need to beat them.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be title contenders, you need to collect the 3 points. Not a point. And also, with it being game number 3, no real major potential injury concerns other than maybe see what comes back with the Odegaard. Havertz obviously being out, but I don't think that necessarily matters too much because of the fact that we got the Gokeres.
Saka as well.
Yeah.
Like there's
but
obviously the Odegaard, Saka. Like, Saka's
but
seemed
with
to be
Eze,
more muscle as well.
But with Eze now in for next week, then would it worry too much? Because just maybe play Madueke down the right, Martinelli or Trossard down the left. Should be able to hold out. Question of who will.
I remember looking. Liverpool.
Yeah, because obviously Gravenberch was out for the first game, but I think he was on the bench. So
Let's have a look.
Didn't they have an injury in the first game? Oh, Frimpong. Frimpong obviously being out.
Yeah, Frimpong's been injured. So
Connor Bradley.
Connor Bradley's also still injured.
So it'd be Joe Gomez. So that's the thing. If with it being on the left-hand side, now you need to make sure that whoever's on the left is somebody that can take advantage of Joe Gomez. But then he has had a few occasions where he's actually done quite well at right back.
Well, that's the thing. Like you got that to worry about. You're going to be obviously going to have Calafiori realistically up against Salah. Like it'll be interesting because the team is going to take it to you almost like United will, but you'd expect obviously a little bit more quality from Liverpool, at least based off of the last year or so. But the way United took it to you, you'd expect a similar style be coming from Liverpool.
Yeah. Could be end-to-end stuff.
Right, lads, I'm going to end this stream because I need to go and eat my Chinese that's going cold.
So same here, I've not eaten yet. I've hopped on before.
So I shall speak to you all in chat and we'll see everyone else on Thursday.
Yeah. And don't forget to watch Miller's Monday. 8 p.m.
Monday on Monday.
Absolutely.
Right, we'll see you later.